Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Non-Content Podcast number 34, I think.
Yay!
The podcast that... Oh, and your webcam turned off again. Oh, brilliant. The podcast that happens occasionally every week and is incredibly professional and does not suffer hardware difficulties ever. So, what you guys been up to?
I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition and watching wrestling and sleeping.
And sleeping. So,
I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
I'm the only one that hasn't been playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, and watching wrestling.
Are you playing PC or are you playing on console?
PC. And also I'm playing Evil Within some more. You have to play like 4 or 5 hours, but it's good after that. So.
Just one of those games. It's good once you're 5 hours in.
The thing is, though, remember when I think I was the first person who played it, or like the first person who talked about it, and he was like, "It sucks."
It did for like 4 or 5 straight hours.
But still, it was like I was the only person like, "Yeah, it's okay." It's kind of like Resident Evil 4. You're like, "No, it's terrible. It's cancer."
But the cancer grew on him, and now he can't remove it.
I mean, I can pretty easily remove it. I can just stop playing.
Nah.
But yeah.
Now you stop playing, and she'll start invading your mind.
But yeah,
Become the Evil Within.
Yeah,
And
the evil is inside you now.
you know what's funny about Dragon Age Inquisition though? Like literally, like 2 days after I bought the game, the DRM got cracked.
yeah.
It was like, I mean, I would have bought it anyways, but it's still kind of funny.
Piracy's bad, guy.
It is.
Yeah,
Dragon Age
don't-
Inquisition is actually a good game. I mean, there's like some problems, but they're not problems that I would have like. If I had seen this like 10 years ago in the game, they had these problems, I'd be like, these are just like small issues, basically.
Okay,
kind of
so-
annoying issues, but
So, better than Dragon Age 2.
I'm pretty sure Cancer is better than Dragon Age 2.
Better than Dragon Age Origins.
No.
I don't know. I haven't got it. There's still a lot of it left, but I mean,
I'll come out and right now
I'm
and
not
say
gonna-
no, it's not.
I'm not gonna say it's worse. It's at least equal. I would say it's at least equal. I think gameplay wise, because the AI is just that bad, it kind of messes with that. But I think from a story standpoint,
Well, honestly, the only reason that it remains equal with me is because fucking Dragon Age now is so, like, Origins is kind of hard to go back to and play because it looks like dog shit. It did not age
that was
well
like the
at all.
Baldur's Gate engine, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
it's the
actually.
upgraded version of the Baldur's Gate engine, which is
I think that engine. I think that engine is the only reason that they because. Is anyone like? I don't know
That's
how
what
far. I don't know how far you guys are, but like, this is one of those games where I didn't play it, but I basically just watched someone else play it because I'm a lazy fuck and poor. Do you mind if I spoil something?
what Dragon Age Inquisition or
Inquisition, like it's something to do with the warden from the first game.
I haven't seen him yet. He's not in the game, is he? I'm pretty sure he's not in the game.
He has an impact, but he doesn't actively appear.
Like I've seen Morgan already, and I've already talked to her and stuff. But
Yeah,
I'm pretty
but
sure he's
I think,
Talk to Morgan, you're like, hey, you remember when you got that sweet Warden dick?
and she's just like, no. What happened to her
But the
kid?
thing is, they have Hawk, and they let you customize it. So I don't think it's the engine because they let
No,
Hawk.
because Dragon Age,
Dragon Age 2 had the same engine
yeah, but
as because they
yeah,
had the exact same character models.
yeah, yeah.
Which was
But Dragon Age 2 Dragon Age 2 at least looks somewhat semi-decent.
It's the exact same game. It literally looks exactly the same, except lazier.
No.
Less.
No, Origins looks way worse than Dragon Age 2 does.
Yeah,
At least
it's the
Way
same engine.
worse.
Well, maybe because I played Dragon Age Origins on PC and I played Dragon Age 2 on my 360, it looks like.
Probably.
Probably.
But yeah,
But-
because there are some textures that's like a lot of the faces are exactly the same.
Yeah, it's
The
the
character
same.
models
It's
are
the same.
literally the exact same character models.
It's the same engine, but it's a later version. So that old version of Origins, the engine is so old and just there that I guarantee you that they could get Hawk over, like that you
But
could
they didn't,
import
but
you could
the
import a
thing is,
Hawk.
you don't import Hawk. You remodel them.
Oh,
completely.
so they're just
Yeah,
being
you don't-
fucking lazy
it's,
there.
it's actually really bad. It's kind of annoying because you'll talk to kind of spoiler alert. You'll talk to Varric about it, and literally a screen of the game pops up. Do you want to customize Hawk or use default Hawk? No, they haven't even said his name in the game.
Wow.
That's the first time they say Hawk in the game is customize Hawk or default Hawk right before you meet him.
Okay,
It's
so
like-
so I'm right then.
it's like-
So I'm right then. The only reason they didn't bring the first Warden is because they can't
they-
fucking import character models because they moved
they
on
don't
to a
imp-
big dick
well,
engine.
No, even the default Hawk looks completely different.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It looks nothing like Hulk. I don't even think you could have like that same hairstyle in the first game, in the second game, as the Hulk
Yeah.
you have. It looks really. It doesn't look anything like. It's so weird. It kind of threw me off for a bit because I kind of used default and I was like, "Who is this?"
Honestly,
And then you then you know,
Then you talk
rebuild
to him
Hawk.
once and you never see him again.
yeah.
You talk to him once, you're like, hey, Hawk, you remember that time you were banging that paladin and that blood mage at the same time? Crazy, right?
I don't even
Hawk's
understand.
like,
why-
how
I don't
did
think-
you know that?
Yeah.
But my biggest issue with Inquisition, this is before me even playing it. This is like pre-playing it, but I've read reviews and watched other people play it. Like, you get a
So it's
message.
not actually your issue.
It is an issue. It is an issue.
It's not actually your issue.
Yeah.
It's someone else's issue.
No, this is an issue I picked up from watching someone else. Okay, so
Hey
fuck off.
guys, I have this huge issue. You know what really bothers me? When white people are discriminated against. It's so my issue.
No, it's actually an issue I have with it. It's that they hint at stories that would be better than the fucking demon bullshit they're going with in here.
How?
Like,
What are you talking about?
okay, so in the
What-
first
I'm sorry. What threw you off by Demon Inquisition? Like, where did you think it was gonna go?
no,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
really-
no,
feeling
because there's
like
a better
misanthropes.
look. In the
No,
first
I
game, you
understand-
had Darkspawn. Second
I
game,
understand
you
what
had
you're going with.
city bullshit that I don't give a fuck about,
I
and then
understand what-
demons. When there is
I
still
understand what
there
you're
is
trying to
still a
say here.
Darkspawn, there's still a Darkspawn issue because the Warden sends you a letter. The Warden from the first game sends you a letter and is like, "Yo, I'm trying to cure the calling." You
He's
know?
trying to cure the. That's not the darkspawn. That's completely different. The calling is that when you with
Yes,
the blood,
it is. It is
the-
when. It is
That's not
when
Dark-
is when a warden gets too old and they go crazy and go to the deep.
Yeah, that's not
blah,
a-
blah,
that's
blah,
not
blah,
the
blah.
Dark one.
But I would like honestly, just from a pure lore perspective and not making up shit as you go. Yeah, and using stuff from more stuff from the older games. I would rather be playing with the warden doing
Why?
that because you're fighting Darkspawn and going through the Dark Roads, doing all sorts of cool shit there. I don't give a
Wait.
fuck about demons I've never heard of.
What?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
What?
Oh, wait, did
The
you not play
Darkspawn-
Dragon Age? Did you not play Dragon Age 2? Where they specifically mentioned where you fight Corpheus in the DLC, and they mentioned the.
I never played the DLC.
Oh, and you probably didn't play the main game because they talk about why the demons are there in the
Yeah,
first
what?
place. I
Why
just
the
don't
demons are
understand
a lot better?
To
of
be
a
honest, I don't remember.
enemy
I
than
did. I don't.
Darkspawn.
I don't remember a lot
This
of
was-
stuff about
this,
Dark.
a lot of this
Dragon
stuff
Age
was
2.
for. This was foreshadowed before. This didn't just come out of the blue. This was pretty.
This shows how little of a shit I give about Dragon Age 2 because I don't remember any of that. I
See,
don't.
You do this with Fable. You do this like every program we talk about.
Yeah,
I don't remember it. I swear to fucking Christ.
because you don't remember anything because you consume everything wrong. Now back to
Yeah.
the people who matter on this podcast.
Now, what I thought you were going to go with that, there were some interesting side quests, like the one where you go to the Orlays, with the like basically Game of
I-
Thrones.
I would,
Game of
I would
Thrones,
still
literally
rather
Game of
fight
Thrones.
Darkspawn.
You should probably turn
Fuck
your
you.
webcam back on.
Oh, why does it keep turning off?
It's been off.
I don't understand my computer. I don't understand you guys.
But yeah, Dragon Age. We like it. He hasn't played it.
But
You
I
should play
don't like it
Dragon
on
Age.
principle because fuck
Now,
you.
there are some issues. One, the AI companions.
Or retarded.
Right.
And just
Yes.
walk into random shit and pull
Yes.
like groups when you just don't even know what they're doing.
Isn't
Like, a lot of
isn't
time my-
Archer AI supposed to be horrifically borked?
Oh, yeah, they'll just walk. They'll
Yeah.
walk right into front of people. Like at least with I had like Vivian, Barrick, and Cassandra. And sometimes I'll switch Cassandra to Blackwall because they're basically the same character. But that's on my team. Barrick walks straight.
I was gonna say Barrick just walks people all the time. Like, have you ever had them when you're walking around after like a full fight too, and one of them just fucking wanders off?
Yeah, I've had people just like I remember one time asking me almost made me stop playing the game for a second. I walked into a cave. Did you get to the Storm Coast yet?
Yeah,
Remember the part where they go in the cave and kill the Darkspawn?
yeah.
I was fighting like some spiders in those rooms, right? And I was like, man, I'm getting like the stuff. I'm getting mobbed because I have a robe, right? So I'm like, I'm getting mobbed. Where's all my people? They're standing in the doorway, walking, going in like a few feet, then walking out, and then walking back in.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
It's
Like, it's definitely a buggy game.
like that. And I think the other issue I mainly have is the audio is kind of broken a lot of times. Like it'll just like sometimes it'll just stop.
I haven't had any issues with the audio.
So, another thing, I've heard that they've kind of eschewed the old romance system. Please explain, because best I can tell, it's just you walk by and hit on people. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
There he is.
type of program that works.
But yeah, but like from what the webcam dies. But best I can tell, you just walk by someone and hit on them, and shit happens from there. Firm denies any deeper than that, or do they just not give a shit
I mean,
anymore?
that's kind of how real life works too.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like,
I mean,
they
it's pretty
eschewed.
much the exact same thing that you would think it is. You talk to someone, you talk to them a bunch, and then you fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
I was
Those are
wondering if they
slightly
finally
better,
got rid of those big stupid dialogue trees where you finally get through like 30 fucking menus to reach the hey, you wanna fuck option.
Hey, at least not everybody is like players sexual.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter what. They
One
love
of the
you.
one of the worst tropes in video games is everyone is bi.
No, and it's only Dragon Age 2 that does that, and Mass Effect 3.
Yeah. Well, Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect 3 made Caden gay for no reason other
It made-
than that they needed a gay guy.
And also Shepard. Well, male Shepard, at least. Out of nowhere. Gay, out of nowhere.
There was gay stuff from
Oh,
Shepard.
hey, yo. No, yeah, there's gay shit everywhere.
Yeah, there was gay shit. There was gay shit from
Not in the
for-
first game. In the first
Do you
game-
remember when
In the second
not in
game.
the first game?
Well, no, in the first game, they specifically sent out a letter on their website saying, we made Shepard a character, and he has his own,
Yeah.
his own semi-personality.
Oh.
So we're not gonna. You can find that letter by BioWare. Mass Effect 3 comes along, and 2. Nah.
Well, I mean, after you've been literally ripped apart and put back together, I guess you can start sucking dick.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you were in Shepard's position and you got hit on by a gay guy, you're like, fuck yeah, I've got to break this jaw in somehow.
Then Shepard punches a guy out a window.
Yep.
Oh, did you get to the scene where you kick a person out of a window in Dragon Age Inquisition?
No. Okay, BioWare,
Yeah.
BioWare just needs to make that standard. That
No,
just needs to
it's like the worst animated scene because you run up to the person. First, the running is weird in the cutscene. Then you kick. Then there's a delay, and then the person.
Is it? Please tell me it's a run. Please tell me it's a running drop kick because that would only
No,
make it
it's
better.
it's a Spartan kick.
Oh, that's lame. If that was me, I would have made it like a straight up drop kick.
It's so weird.
Just run and jump and poof.
But the delay between the kick and the person going out the window, it's like a good half a second, and they just go flying out the window, and it's just like, you okay? Like other person, you okay? Like, what? Excuse me? We're going this route. I still think, even though all I said though, I still think Dragon Age is a pretty great game. Just those things need to be fixed. Like today.
I will probably pick it up like in a while, but I probably will wait for it to get a price cut first.
I mean, you can get it for pretty $45.
Yeah, I know,
No,
but
I think a lot of people are saying you should wait for the Ultimate Edition, which
Yeah.
Bioware's have done Ultimate Edition in like 4 games.
Yeah. Yeah, Ultimate Edition is probably the best because,
Well, they
I mean,
don't know.
you know they're
BioWare
going to
doesn't do-
DLC the fuck out of it.
But they don't do Ultimate Editions anymore.
Oh, they don't?
No, they didn't do one for Mass Effect 2, 3, or Dragon Age 2.
Did they?
Nah. Only I
Nope.
think the only game they've done it for is like the original Dragon Age. Dragon Age Origins. Nothing else.
Yeah, that must be the last one, I think.
Yeah. Shit, you're right.
I don't even
Okay.
think did they do one for Baldur's Gate? 'Cause I think you just had to buy everything separately.
Oh, you had to buy that back then.
Yeah, I think Dragon Age Origins is the only game they did that with, and they're probably like, this is a bad deal. Why did we give people this?
Oh, God. To be honest, Ultimate Editions are probably the best thing, because once all your DLC's out, I mean, you got to assume that your install base, that anyone that buys your game from then on is going to want the DLC, so...
Especially when the DLC is better than the game, such as like
Yeah,
Dragon
yeah.
Dragon
So-
Age 2 and Dark Souls 2 both had DLC that was better than the main game.
Yeah, so instead of having the
Right,
player
Dark Souls
buy
2.
instead of having the player buy your game for like $5 from the bargain bin and then buying all the DLCs, why not give an Ultimate Edition and turn that $5 into $20?
Because
I
you're still
mean,
losing.
more people
Because think about it,
will
like,
buy it. You'll
Because
get
if
it.
you bought all those DLCs, you probably
like
spent like
$60.
Yeah, but
$60.
yeah, but
Teammate DLC for Dragon Age.
But
2,
if
the
but
Legacy,
if the person who is that late to the party, you expect them
Well,
to
they-
really want to
Well,
shell
okay,
out that much
but,
money.
but
You don't
are
really
you
people
are you
late.
selling to the small percentage of people who are picking it up way after release, or are you selling to the people who you already know you're making your money off of? Are you selling to the large percentage of people or the small percentage of people?
Also, considering like a lot of people aren't happy about those, I think EA is probably not going to do that because it's like they don't want the bad publicity.
Also, and you know what? It's just easier to sell a like not sell a season pass, or like not even a season pass, but like the Ultimate Edition on them, because fucking Ultimate Editions, you get that pop of sales for a little bit, but then no one touches them. They end up in a bargain bin the same way.
Also,
no one touches.
all your other inventory is basically garbage at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Any
Yeah.
pre-existing inventory is garbage.
Yeah, so Dragon Age Inquisition, pretty good. Probably not going to get an Ultimate Edition. I'm probably going to pick it up later.
You don't even have a season pass for it, which is kind of because there has to be DLC for this.
Okay, it's a Dragon Age game. There's definitely going to be fucking DLC, and apparently they even teased at DLC during the game. So it's
How? Like they buy unless the game unless it does a Dragon Age 3, a Mass Effect 3, buy our DLC at the end of the game.
no. It was.
Oh, that was bad.
I saw a video. I saw a video of it. I saw a video of it online. Both my monitors are busy, so I can't really go find it. But yeah, just it's a character who is like, oh, we need to go stop, blah 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 blah, but we can't do it right now. We have to prepare, and it's so obvious, and it's so obviously.
It was probably in what's it called, mission.
What?
Thing, because there's a lot of those where they'll be like, we need to do this, and then like you can't do anything, and you just do it on the war table. Like there are so many quests that you just do on the war table. It's kind of annoying at times because they sound interesting, and then it's just like, oh, this is resolved.
Remember in Dragon Age Origins where you had that guy at your camp who was like,
Yeah.
Hey!
Or he was like,
yeah, Warden's Keep and shit. Like, he gave off a very that guy vibe, only he was a lot less
with the
pushy.
war table stuff. They do a lot of that stuff with the war table. It's
Really?
really annoying. Yeah.
I should probably stop talking because I don't own the game, so I'm just going by I'm going by hearsay at this point, and I'm running it by you guys.
Also, the war table is not really well explained.
Is it?
Because a lot of time, because they explain it as do that gets slid off the screen.
Hey guys, what's going on? How's it going?
That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm trying.
We are professionals.
Give us your monies.
At least I closed my door instead of just having the dog bark in it the entire time.
That's true.
Just let the dog out the window.
Yeah, that too. Anyway,
Also more illegal. But also
Yeah.
here.
also World of Warcraft raids released today.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. My game is updating right now. Well, last it's done.
I'd say it's like a 180 megabyte update. But yeah, raids released today, so
I still
Get
haven't
your
bought the
raid on.
expansion.
Yeah.
What is the raid for? Like, what is the actual raid?
well, there's 3. There's High Mall, which High Mall. Sorry. High Mall is a fucking place in it's the Gorian Empire, I think. The ogre bitches.
Mhm.
And it's like a giant ogre palace. The Iron Legion's gone up with them. Gotta take them down. It's good times. You got the Kargrath blade fists and all that stuff. Then Blackrock Foundry came out. Which, I mean, it's the Blackrock Foundry.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for, really?
You're gonna kill Blackhand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh wow.
actually. Yeah, let me find
you're
it.
changing to.
Yeah, Blackhand is the last boss of that instance.
Is it kind of wrong that I want to see what sort of future this makes? Because they've said that this
Oh.
Iron Horde shit is from an is like an alternate timeline. So I kind of want to see what alternate future where all these motherfuckers just died before they could do
Well, I mean-
anything.
Dude, we've already beaten Ner'zhul like 3 times canon before you get to his raid. Like,
It was only a setback.
That
Wait.
one quest was only a setback. That 5-man was only a setback.
That time you lit me on
That
fire.
10-man was only a setback. Okay,
Yeah, no-
25-man's a charm. Just each time you're bringing more and more people to stomp him down as he's getting, like, he prepares for 5 people and then 10 people show up, he's like, fuck!
It'd be funny if he like, showed back again and again at the very end of the deal. At the end of what was the dream?
It was me all along!
oh yeah, and then there's some world bosses. that
Which
they have.
king was only a setback.
Like, by the end, he's like in a Stephen Hawking style wheelchair, like he's paralyzed from the neck down.
Can't keep a good man down.
It's like, I see, he can't speak.
Demons, come to me.
Like, he can't speak either, so he's got like a little like electronic thing. It's like,
Did you
I
hear
see
about
you
Stephen
have
Hawking?
made it here, heroes.
Did y'all hear about Stephen Hawking wanting to be a Bond villain?
Yes, Stephen Hawking is a Bond villain, or wants to be a Bond villain.
You cannot stop me, Mr. Bond.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Ha 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 ha.
Just walking down the hill into traffic. And then he's-
You won't get away with this, Mr. Cripplefinger.
he just
Hold on a second, Mr. Bond. My wheelchair needs charging. Give me like 3 hours.
There's a chase scene, and Bond just jumps over a river. Like a little,
Like, Daniel Craig's in his fucking Aston Martin, and like Stephen Hawking's just in his wheelchair, and it's going faster.
There has to be a really shitty line where it just zooms in on who plays James Bond now? What's that
Daniel
guy's
Craig.
name? Daniel Craig, that's his name. Zooms in on Daniel Craig's face, and then they're just in like a supermarket or something, and he just fucking throws Stephen Hawking through like a thing of produce, and he's like, "You're my favorite type of vegetable."
da, 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 da.
That's like a Duke Nukem Live. Fucking hell.
Hey, we didn't even talk about Star Wars yet, though.
Oh,
Oh, new Star
hang on
Wars
a
trailer.
sec.
Did you
I'll
see
go
the,
one.
uh,
I'll go one
Did
more.
you see the
critical
George
joke.
Lucas trailer? The George
Yes, I saw the George Lucas trailer.
Did you see it, Zach?
Yeah.
greatest thing.
Just so many more TIE fighters. But the trailer as a whole, what do you guys think? Like the actual trailer, not the George Lucas version.
There's a actors in that movie.
I mean,
You'll see the future.
right? Black Jedi's say what?
I like
No,
how the black
the rule of Star Wars. The rule of Star Wars is there can only be maybe one, maybe two black people in the universe at one time. That means that he is the second black guy, because in the original trilogy there was only one black guy.
You're right. I didn't even think about that.
He's the second black guy. It's not The Force Awakens is the Blue Harvest. The real title is going to be We Found the Other Black Guy. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's just. And as for the things, like, he looks like he's a stormtrooper, and for one, there's a black stormtrooper, so well done, Empire. Diversity. But, so he's a stormtrooper, even though it's apparently set after the other films.
Well, the thing is, like, the movies never really win that war in any way, shape, or form.
That's true.
Like, I don't know.
That's true. So it's a it's a continuation of episode 6.
I think also I believe like they don't count the George Lucas edit, you know, where everybody's dancing. That never happened. That never happened.
The more stuff from George Lucas that gets made non-canon, the better. I mean,
Like I mean that can't be canon anymore, can it?
nah.
Because there's still a war. So,
No, there's still well, maybe there's a celebration that the Emperor's dead, but I don't know. What I really,
yeah,
but
'cause the old dude is dead. Yeah.
I mean, there is still a Senate. There is still a Senate, so they could probably elect a new emperor if they wanted.
I mean, just have somebody come in. I want to be emperor.
Like,
Whatever.
fine, fuck it. Can you wear this hood?
That's what happened in the third movie. He just shows up. It's like I'm emperor now, and, they're like,
And everyone's like, okay, fuck it, I don't care.
I'm out.
So this is how dignity dies, with a
That was
round of
such a bad-
applause.
That was such a bad.
Democracy dies, even.
That was so bad. That made no sense at all. It just happens. Stuff just happens.
Those movies were so bad. But you've got an astromech droid from Brazil. Like, did you guys see that? Like a droid, like just an R2-D2 head on a ball.
That actually looked kind of cool.
It did look cool, but it makes no sense.
Yes, no, it does not make any sense.
That's like what a Brazilian would think a fucking astromech droid was, just a soccer ball with a head on it.
I don't understand that. Okay, I get what you say there. That was still pretty racist.
That was
It's
so
not
pretty
racist.
racist.
They
That's
know.
pretty racist.
They
That's
know.
pretty racist.
Brazilians love football. It's fine. It's fine. The droid's name confirmed for R2 Pele!
That's a little racist.
Okay, that one was.
That's just a little racist.
That one was. R2Pelee. And then you got the new Millennium Falcon. Or maybe it's just the old Millennium Falcon, but done better. It doesn't look like it's made of shit anymore. You know?
Wait, what?
Did you see the new Millennium
Yeah, I saw
Falcon
it.
model? It's definitely different from the old one. The engines are different. It's got some new bits and
Yeah.
bobs on it.
Why you throwing the old Millennium Falcon under the bus?
Well,
Was that
I'm
necessary?
not. It was made with 80s sci-fi technology. It does sort of
It
look
still
like
looks
shit.
kind of cool. It still looks
Oh yeah, but
pretty-
the whole idea was it was supposed to look like shit because it was being held together by a fucking smuggler. It doesn't
Yeah,
exactly
but
have the money.
still looks cool.
I mean, yeah, it does look cool. Broken and busted shit can still look cool. I mean,
to poor people.
You wouldn't have did that entirely the wrong way.
and then you got the lightsaber with the crossguard, and we still know absolutely nothing about the fucking story. I mean,
I really, really want to see someone just fucking around with that lightsaber with the crossguard and get just like straight into their side or like on the side of their arm or some shit.
like the thing is the crossguard doesn't need to be made out of lightsaber.
Okay, I never found a crossguard, honestly.
So do I.
Yeah,
It's retarded.
Yeah, they made the sides that are pointing either towards you or uncomfortably close to you out of lightsaber. Like someone hits your lightsaber the wrong way, or some
Also,
jackass.
what's the point of it? What is the point of it?
Well, the idea.
Lightsabers.
Well, the idea. The. Okay, Harrison's microphone's fucking up. I can't hear him. But
Yeah.
the idea behind the problem behind a lightsaber inherently is that if you block someone's blade like this. In classical sword fighting, if you're in this and their crossguard isn't set up right, you slide your blade down, you take their fingers off.
Whereas
Right?
in the movie, they just take off the entire hands.
Yeah.
Multiple
So,
times.
in theory, in
Lightsabers are not made well.
Yeah, in theory, in Star Wars, if you get into a lightsaber block and you're like, "Urgh," all you really gotta do
Well,
is
no,
go.
I also want you to think of what the traditional lightsaber looks like.
It's
Yeah,
a,
but
yeah,
It
it's
doesn't. It's a pull.
It's
It's,
a
a
pole.
pull.
It's a
Do you
pole.
realize how useless a crossguard is against a
But the
fucking
thing is, I was
pole?
just thinking about it. They have metal in the Star Wars universe.
There's resistance to
that we
lightsaber,
use
yeah.
the
So
lightsaber.
in,
They could
in,
just use one of
with the
those.
classic
It would've been brilliant.
lightsaber, you could in theory just go "Urgh," and then slide it down and cut their hand off. With the crossguard, yeah, in theory it would be like. Oh fuck! I just hit the crossguard. I can't do anything. My blade is stuck. Oh
same
fuck!
time, though-
Now I'm dead.
The way it looks, though, it doesn't look like it looks like there's like a space in between, like where it emits on the side and where the actual crossguard is. So it
I
looks
think
like
that
it's
might
like-
just be an issue with the lighting.
That might have been it, but it looked like at least in the trailer, I haven't seen it in a while. It looked like, let me look at the trailer again. It looked like there's like a kind of small space where you can like slide.
mean-
there in there.
I mean, I'm fine with them innovating. I lightsabers as a whole are kind of meh. Like
Yeah.
you know,
They're pretty dumb weapons if you think about
yeah.
it.
Like,
I mean, they're just a.
I mean, even in the movies,
lightsaber-
are like everybody's like, these are stupid.
It's effectively just a sword.
yeah, it's a sword that can deflect lasers, but only if you have a precognizant ability. But if
Yeah.
you have precognizant ability, why the fuck aren't you just jumping out the way of the bullets?
But the thing is,
Bullets,
they can
like
block.
lasers.
Or do-
They can block.
or
They can
do-
block. They can block lasers with their hands.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, with the full. I mean, like, why aren't you doing the really cool Darth Vader thing where you just walk
Yeah, this-
through a battle and just. Poof, poof,
yeah. I mean, in
poof, shoot 'em
theory,
back.
slowly walk around
Jedi
and
don't
shoot
need
their
weapons.
swords.
Like,
I mean,
and
they
also, in the extended universe that they just fucking trashed, there are Jedi that don't even have lightsabers. They're called Dathomiri witches. They just walk into battle, use the Force to summon a Rancor from the forest behind them, and break your shits! Using a
Or you
fucking
just-
Rancor!
I mean, you can do that with a lightsaber. Like in
Yeah.
what was that game called? Force Unleashed. Where they just
Force Unleashed.
Yeah, Force
Just-
We
Unleashed.
started,
Just-
we started riding them.
Yeah, that was great.
But still, it's like, the Dathomiri witches show up on the scene, they don't even need the Rancor, they're just... The Dathomiri witches can summon lightning from the sky. They can control
like-
the fucking weather with the Force. And the
think all
Jedi
Jedi
as a,
do that.
and then the Jedi are just like, fuck. These are not the droids you're looking for. You will ignore the pedophilia charge. Oh wait, we're not Catholics. Like, you know?
Or they like throw stuff at you, which they like to do. Which I don't understand why throwing stuff at you is less evil than electrocuting. Like,
Yeah.
it's still murder.
It is murder. Murder is murder is murder.
Like,
Yeah, it's so much more evil to electrocute him to death. I don't know, man. You just crushed the lower part of his body and left him to die like that. My
that's just-
electrocution stopped his heart, froze up the synapses in his brain. He died.
He died.
Yeah.
This
It's
guy
actually kind
died.
of funny. Like in extended universe, they mention like when they get lightning, they can't even think when you get
Yeah.
electrocuted.
Yeah.
But it's like, but y'all just crush people with stuff.
Which you know,
That's-
here's
you
another
know-
reason why that
That's not how you-
explanation, like, because you have how many times have you seen, like in canon, a important main character or something being force electrocuted,
Pretty
and then just being like, "Oh, I force repulsed it."
and then just
Well-
being fine and walking away.
Well,
They don't seem to have
there
any
is there is a
effect.
thing. There is a thing like
Actually, you know what?
in the movies, Luke only got force tased once, and that whole thing.
Oh, yeah, that's like saying, oh, I only got burned once.
Well, no.
okay.
The whole
not
thing.
Anything
Like,
is dangerous in like
the
excess.
hand wavy explanation is that Palpatine never wanted to kill Luke. He wanted to bring him over to the dark side. So he.
Here's the
used-
thing, though. We've never actually seen anybody in the movies die from getting electrocuted. Ever. Even
yeah,
Mace
that's true.
Windu, he died from falling off a building.
That's-
He doesn't die from the electricity.
You wanna know why that is, actually? It's because I wanted to keep that fucking PG-13 rating, and seeing a dead, like, even though you die immediately, and it's pretty, Like, if you were hit with, like, strong enough force lightning, you would die immediately.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, they never actually do it.
Yeah, if you were hit by strong enough force lightning, you would die immediately, but your corpse would look so fucking gnarly that they literally could not show it in a PG-13 movie.
They don't need to show it. They just have him get hit with lightning.
Just have him
thrown
hit
against
the lightning,
wall.
and now he's dead.
Yeah, just have
like-
him get thrown against the wall. You like see his like I don't know his outer body. They show Anakin getting lit on fire and melting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
pretty
melts.
fucked up.
Yeah,
It's like,
maybe
really
they were
intense.
saving their melting for that. I don't know.
He melts.
I don't know.
Like,
Like,
I don't even think I've seen stuff like that in R-rated
yeah, but the
movies.
hand wavy explanation for Luke not dying in the sixth
Okay,
episode was
I-
torture, not kill. Which
I
is
need to
stupid.
talk about the one thing that really pisses me off in the entirety about Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
So, you remember when Luke loses his hand and he has to get the new cool robot hand, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you knew you could get cool robot body parts all this time, and you waited until you lost a hand?
Well, the thing is,
Okay,
you're-
no, shut up. If you told me that tomorrow, I could get a sick Bionetic replacement for something, I'd cut that limb off tonight.
Well, here's the thing: if you're a Jedi, though, you're weaker because you can't really.
Yeah, if
That's
to
logic.
use the majority of
Okay, no, fuck you again. That didn't just get invented after he became a Jedi. That shit's been around for a while.
Wait.
yeah, but if you okay,
Sick Bionetic arms and shit.
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
it
but
makes
let
him,
me-
but it makes him. That's why Luke
that's
can
why
somehow beat him in the
yeah,
movie.
Well,
that's the
once again,
reason that's the
this
reason
is my-
that's the reason
I
Darth
don't give
Vader
a shit
can't use
about-
lightning.
Any of this
To use-
lower bullshit.
To use force lightning and most of the force abilities that aren't like very basic, like force choke and telekinesis and shit. Yeah, you need an organic limb. So that's why Luke's
Okay.
lightsaber hand got cut off and not his offhand, because otherwise he'd have to fight Lefty for the entire fucking remaining 2 films.
So, once again, when he was just a farmer,
Well, yeah, because it's not cheap. You don't just like what the
No,
heck?
how
and
do you
also-
know it's not just cheap?
because
Because nobody
they
else does
Robots
it.
were cheap.
No, they weren't. They only have like one, and they're like they got it from like some junkers. That's
yeah
like,
they only
when I
got they only
buy-
got a, they
You
only
can
got
I have a
one.
large-
get a
junkie.
knockoff. Look, you can get a knockoff liver. You can get a knockoff.
I'm not
robot.
getting a knockoff robot hand. What
No.
The hands have Anakin's hand has lava in it. I'm not getting a knockoff hand with lava in it. Are you high?
In addition,
Yes.
in addition they explain it as if you have a cybernetic
Wait a second.
limb, you need to like that shit is delicate and will break, and so you need
What
to
was it? Why is there lava in Anakin's robot? hand?
Look,
Why
all
is there?
Here's that I'd have a
There's like
robot.
lava in his robot hand.
Where was that?
I don't remember. I think I may have read in a book or something.
I don't
It was like-
remember that
it-
Okay, I think well,
It has
good thing the
lava.
books aren't canon then.
Oh,
but-
that's true.
Yeah, but there was an explanation that like if like it is in a book though. It is in a book though, so it might just be non-canon and robot arms are all fucking awesome. But in the books,
That's
it's
the guitar.
in the books it says, hey, if you like. One of Luke's kids asked him, and he's like, why didn't you just have robot hands to start with? And he was like, do you see the shit I have to put through to keep this thing working? Like, and he opens up his belt, and there's like fucking like 50 little wrenches, like little replacement fingers and shit, and is like he says like, I had this thing break in combat once, and I had to fix it as I was fighting, and I'm like, what? Why couldn't I see
just
that
buy
fight?
one? Okay, why isn't it made out of the? Why don't you just make it out of the shit that lightsabers fucking bounce off of?
I think it might be
Because
because it's less.
They're expensive.
Yeah, and I think it might just
People
be
are-
because there's so many little moving parts. Like, how many bones are in the human hand?
Like 2.
No, I mean like all the joints and tendons and shit. I meant just moving parts.
No,
Well, I
like
mean,
2.
but you don't have to accurately remake a human hand either. You're making
then-
it. You don't have to make it 100%.
Well, the
You know
thing
what?
is, when
Add a
you connect
rocket
it-
pack into it. Who
When you're
cares?
connecting it to your
It's a
body, though.
robot.
When you're connecting it to your body, you want to be.
Well,
as
you know
mad-
what? You can also force push people in this universe, so fuck yourself.
He has a point. He has a point. fuck you, I have space magic. That's basically it. That is Star Wars. Fuck you, I have space magic.
Oh, actually, you know what? Anakin's hand was apparently extraordinarily expensive, and it was like experimental.
Okay, fair. Fair.
But
And
what
it
about
wasn't lava.
Luke's hand, though?
And I could have sworn somewhere they said it was like lava.
But what about Luke's hand? Luke's hand was
don't
paid
know about-
for by fucking rebels who probably didn't have a pot to piss in.
It's the. I don't know.
Exactly, which means hands complete with synthetic flesh.
Well, see, they weren't
He
on the
doesn't.
market.
He never does he have? He just wears the glove. Luke
No, it
a
has
glove.
synthetic flesh.
I could have sworn like Luke just have the glove though.
Now, remember at the end of Empire Strikes Back, like, he's got, like, his palm plate open and, like, it's just
Oh,
a
that's
regular
right.
hand?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Or wrist plate. Whatever the fuck it is. I think he just wears the glove because he doesn't want the skin tearing and then looking like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But yeah. Oh, apparently most of the arms aren't like super strong and stuff.
Yeah, so it's not Deus Ex level.
Yeah, don't give everybody super strong. I mean, I guess I wouldn't give everybody super strong arms either. To be
I
honest with you,
well,
I don't trust you.
my point here is they weren't on the market, so that makes sense. I'm accepting this answer here.
We've been arguing about
We'll
this for
go
the
to
last, like,
Deus.
7 minutes.
We'll go to the Deus Ex universe. The
Dude,
day
dude,
the
if I...
day cybernetic enhancements happen, I'm cutting off my dick and getting a robot.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah, to be, dude,
Speaking
that
of
is completely... I've said that on the show
do you want
before.
to be crackhead?
What?
A crap? No, man. No.
If you only
But I
person
wanna
who doesn't
have-
like who's not a crackhead is your character because the game said so.
To be honest, if I go to the
Also
Deus,
because
if I go to
they're
the
also
Deus
like
Ex universe, if I go to the Deus Ex universe and they're like, "Yo, we can cut your arm off and give you a fucking kick-ass robot arm," I'd be like, "Yeah, fucking go for it." And really, it depends which
You can do
version
that
of
shit
Deus
without
Ex.
anesthesia if you want to.
Yeah, and it
let's
really-
get this going.
And it really depends which version of Deus Ex you want to go for. The original Deus Ex, where you could augment the shit out of everything and no one would give a fuck, or you could go for the Human Revolutions universe, where you need to keep buying that medication. But even then, you've got to wait like 20, 30 years tops, and then Adam Jensen shows up and cures you of that.
Well, they just stopped using it after that.
Exactly.
Completely. They just like everybody just like, yeah, we're never doing this crap again. Also, because they can mind control you.
Well, no, because Deus Ex Human Revolution is a direct prequel to the original game.
Yeah, but then nobody, no, only one character in the original game has it, and that's Gunther. He's actually in like.
It's because it's because he's an older augmentee.
strong. He's actually,
All
like-
the other
he's in-
augments are underneath the skin. It's called nano
Yeah.
augmentation.
Well, no, his
Same thing.
augment. He was there from the same time as Jensen. He's actually exists.
He's
at the
old
same
as
time.
fuck. Yes.
Yeah, he's the only person in the game in the first game who has the.
Yeah, but
augment.
you can still get your arm cut off in the original Deus Ex and get a new robot arm. It's just a nano augmented. It's a nano aug arm, and it looks like a regular arm instead of a badass one with knives. And to be honest, I'd rather have the badass
I
one with
don't.
knives
I gotta admit, I don't know why they put the knives in his arm. Like
because
because
because he's a security person in Detroit.
But that's why you have a gun. Do you imagine if you just woke up one night and you had like a nightmare and arms and robot knives just pop out of your hands?
I guess that's why he's single.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Sorry about that.
Sorry, honey.
Not really used to these.
Looks like you're gonna need a new.
Don't
Looks
have
like,
full control over these yet.
looks like you're
But
gonna need
seriously,
some new robot parts.
What even
Oh.
the point of like? Why do they put knives in his arms? Like what?
Things are not
Everything
even
else, like,
knives.
kinda
They
makes
they
sense,
don't
but
have
it-
a point. They don't have a point.
It doesn't matter. You put giant knives. You put swords in my arms.
Yeah, but
I
it's
get
the best part.
I get the explosive guns. I get the super. I get the high-
Typhoon.
I get
The
the
Typhoon.
super jumping. I get the flying. The knife arms. I have super strength. He has super strength. What's
I guess that's why they
Now
skipped on
you
the
can
point.
super strength a knife into your chest.
Like, imagine if those knives had points on the end. The only reason they
You can't-
penetrate
no.
anything
What do
is
you
because
mean?
he's
He points to
exerting
punch the
literally a
wall.
ton of force.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Okay, well, to that, like, even if you don't have the plate for it, or the point for it, if you have a sharpened blade on one end, now you can just, like, start sprinting person to person, like just fucking gliding through people.
He's just
Also,
doing like
why
the
does his
Naruto.
fist
He's just doing the
require
Naruto ninja run down a hallway.
Oh,
So why
and
why
if
does
the
this-
blades point this way too, so he has to like slide backwards to cut people's heads off. That'd be sick as fuck.
That would be.
I'd
Also,
play a
why does
character
this-
action game like that.
why does his
Squeenix,
arm-
please.
Why do the punches? Why do the knives? Why do the knives in his arm require batteries?
So you have to pop it out.
That's like
Yeah.
that uses more battery power than like turning invisible.
Do you think he just like when he goes to bed he just like takes like 2 Duracells out of his arms just in case of what we said? Like he's like, all right. He's like he just like he gets his girlfriend back at the end of the game. He's like, all right, Megan, time for bed.
Wait,
Oh shit! Can you get this other one?
Oh, damn it, my leg! Man, trying to imagine like
Like she takes the
day
wrong
off.
batteries out. Oh no! Put it back. That's my penis. Put it back. Put it back.
they've never actually. He doesn't have legs, so does he?
He got a robo dick. You know he does.
They never actually like. I feel like this should have been adequately explained in game.
Like they should just add in an option. So like, so boss, where's my penis? And like it's just
Let's say
like it's
you
like in a
mentioned- if you go
jar
in the
behind the
first
boss's
episode, mentioned
desk.
They didn't change that, so I like to imagine Seraph was like, "No, that remains.
That's one grade A dick. We can't get rid of that.
I can't improve this.
I can't harm this.
I can't. We don't have the technology."
Do you see that shit? I can check a balance with it. Speaking about long and hard, did you guys hear Divergent 2 is coming out next year?
Oh,
Didn't I
God.
tell you about that when I saw?
It's
I
called
did-
Insurgent.
Yeah, did you see the trailer? I
Yeah.
saw it when I saw Mockingjay. What the?
It looks
So-
so stupid and shit.
So you guys, oh, the weird thing is though that Divergent came out on DVD, and like I was working. I'm a cashier at Target, so I was there at Black Friday, and
Oh, dude, tons of people want that movie.
I know,
Really?
like every single fucking thing, like every cart that went by in the span of 30 fucking minutes had a copy of Divergent in it. One of them had 3 copies. Why do you have 3 copies of Divergent?
Buying Christmas gifts.
Man, oh my gosh, if I opened my Christmas gift and I saw that,
Divergent. Oh, furious.
That-
But yeah,
it's like someone giving me Harry Potter, that Deathly Hallows Part 1. It strangled me.
And not part 2. If you're gonna give
No,
me good...
I've never seen Part 2. I hated Part... No, I've seen every single Harry Potter movie. And I saw Deathly Hallows Part 1, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
No.
I've never seen Part 2 to this day.
Spoiler alert, Harry dies.
Except then he comes back to life or something, right? I've heard about it. I just
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I was like, no.
It's a
This
bad
is the
movie.
worst I've ever seen.
Divergent 2.
think it-
Insurgent.
So, you guys gonna go watch it?
I'm not gonna go watch it. I'll watch it eventually, though.
Right, I watched it.
I'm going to watch it.
So did you,
but-
so Zach,
Oh,
did
did you see Interstellar?
you, no, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah.
You need to see Interstellar. It's
You see
fucking
Mockingjay
good.
yet?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen the other movies, have you?
I watched like about 15 minutes of it.
So, talking about...
You talk about wrestling, though.
Wrestling,
Can we
though.
Did you hear about One Man Band? Heath Slater.
Can we talk about wrestling? Because I know you're going to talk about wrestling until we basically have to end this shit. So can we talk about one more thing that's not wrestling before I have to shut up for the
This
next 30
is-
minutes?
Ubisoft is making you an Assassin's Creed victory because they don't care.
Because, hey, we need to crank this shit out like bi-yearly now. Or
I like
like,
what they had said we're gonna take some more time to make our Assassin's Creed game. 1 week later, Assassin's Creed Victory 2015.
Hey guys, we got the game we just made working, kind of. You
Except
want
they
to
did it.
kind this? I said
They still-
kind of.
Is it even close to being working yet?
no.
I said kind of.
It's
Kind of may as well be not at all.
Yeah,
But,
it's-
have you guys...
It worked better than Colonial Marines did for like
That's
3
true.
months.
We still
I don't
haven't
know.
finished
Actually,
that
no,
game.
I
I
don't
can't
think-
bring myself to do
I don't
it.
think it worked better at launch than.
No, it
Did you
didn't.
play? Did you play Unity?
Yeah.
That thing like that was like Skyrim bad.
Yeah. It was bad. It was
It makes-
unplayable.
No, it made Skyrim look like Mario Party.
Wait,
Like I
it
said,
made...
it was
That means
It
it
was
made it like
legitimately unplayable.
Um,
Oh, Smash Peoples.
Yes!
Have you played? Okay.
Yes!
So have you played the Mario Party Smash thing yet? Like the Mario Party mode they have for it?
yes, I have. Yes, I have. Oh, it's super fucking good.
Ah.
I enjoy it. I haven't played it with. I've only played it with one other person, so it's like.
I played it with a few people a few times, but I mean, dude, you get fucked on picks sometimes.
That is true. Like there is like a lot of thing where it's like you will get fucked really easily, but
So,
hey,
this is
I
Mario
won. I won the time I played it. So hey,
Well, I mean, that just sounds like Mario Party to me.
it is Mario Party.
Yeah.
It is Mario Party with punching.
Yeah, it's Mario Party, except some of the mini games are just like you two have a match.
Is
Yeah,
it-
and then-
or is it-
have each
I
other.
feel like it'd be like really long.
My favorite mini
It's
game.
not.
My favorite mini
It's
game.
like 20 minutes.
Yeah, my favorite mini game was these two guys have to kill Ridley. Don't let them kill Ridley. So I had Little Mac. So I just came up and just did my side B.
Yeah, isn't it like wasn't Little
Right
Mac
off the
like
edge.
best player from like the
Little
like
Mac
the
was
best.
the best on the charts for a little while.
Yeah, I think they nerfed him though.
I heard he
He
got
he also like he was broken at the start, but now he
his hurt to be broken.
yeah.
His time
But
is
now,
his
like,
time is
Little
up.
Mac-
His time is now.
I don't know. The only stage Little Mac is really even good on anymore is his stage.
Yeah.
Because you can't do the side ring outs.
Yeah, he doesn't
Because the
have.
side B takes too long to go through now.
Yeah, he doesn't have any. Doesn't really have any air play either.
No. No.
He's Little Mac.
Yeah, because he's a boxer. But it's like,
If I see a boxer jumping up and doing like a shoot kick combo,
yeah, like I think they kind of
Dude,
made
like
his side B take two, his side smash, his side B.
Harrison.
Yeah.
Imagine this here. That Little Mac doing exactly what I told you about with that boxer to Bowser. Where he gets disqualified for an accidental eye poke, elbows the dude in the face, and then RKOs him. This happened in real life. Somebody elbowed someone in the face after they got disqualified in a boxing match, and then hit them with Randy Orton's finisher and walked away.
Okay, yeah, boxing is the best sport. Confirmed.
kind of. Well, I mean, wrestling is the best sport.
No, boxing is best sport.
Time is up. His time.
Oh god. So I've been playing Smash like online quite a bit, and I gotta say, it's a much better fucking netcode than Brawl was.
It actually works.
It actually works.
exists.
I can actually get a game.
I heard it's not really that good.
I haven't
it
run into
works.
any. I haven't run into any issues with it, but
I remember everything I read online.
thing is though, you definitely need a fucking controller because I've been forced to play with the gamepad because my controller's broken. Oh, it's so bad with the gamepad.
How did you break your controller?
I don't know, just the connection's not working. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna take it into GameStop and get a new one. I don't fucking know. But I've been having to play with the gamepad, and just ooh, it is super bad. The button positionings are not good for Smash.
I just decided to play what the heck? I decided to play Dragon Age Inquisition, and my chair for the judgments is missing. But I still have the Sid button show up, so we're gonna see what happens.
Oh yeah, we have news. Hey guys, the news I haven't read for like a month.
I'm sitting in an invisible chair.
We haven't talked about Tales from Borderlands though. We should totally
It's
talk about
good.
it.
It's a Telltale's game. Play it.
Yes.
Every Borderlands game has been pretty acceptable.
I uploaded my final episode of it the day before this is coming out. So go watch episode 10 some and you'll know that it is very good. And then go buy it.
Yeah, and I mean the Game of Thrones one is good too.
I haven't got that yet and I really want it. Oh.
Both of them are good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am trying.
No one cares about you.
No, a Dragon Age Inquisition, you put on trial ashes of an enemy that you kill.
All right.
You put her.
It's-
You put her ashes on trial.
Yeah, you put it's in a box, and the character's like, "We actually have to do this." Oh my god, I could put her on community service.
Do it.
Just a ghost of
I got
a
an
ghost
agent.
shows up to
I
The-
got an agent
Just like
box
that, you
of
send
ashes.
some to the community service. Their ghost shows up, is wearing an orange reflector vest and got one of those little sticks. Oh, some fucking afterlife this turned out to be.
If everybody approved, except for 2 people, those guys I don't care about. If you don't approve of me putting some lady's ashes on community service
You
and
can
the
get
box
the
on community
fuck
service,
out.
we can't be friends.
It'd only be better if it was a severed head.
You know, you put the skull to put. This is what your character says. I judge the skull to go to make public theater about the evils of being evil in the box end table for the orphans. Best game, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
What this? That's like Fable. That's like Fable level. What the fuck?
No, that was an annoying boss fight, so I'm completely okay with that. Still, can you imagine being in, like, imagine being in, like, a court and that happens?
I'm surprised people aren't trying to overthrow you for being fucking crazy. Oh my god.
Can you
This is
imagine
a
if-
person's. Hold on. Take everything into break here. Somehow get this on the stream because this is a person's name.
I
Someone
will
has
attempt to.
named this. This is their last name.
I don't have a way to put that on stream, but okay, I'm just gonna spell it. Is Pullamanapallil. Pullamnapallil. Pullaman. Harrison, you try and say that shit.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking. I got another mission, and now I get to put her box on tour.
Pullaman.
And all the characters are like, what
Okay,
the-
hold on. Did we just all go over the fact that he just said put her box on tour?
The mission
And
is
that
called
instantly sound like a Lil Wayne lyric.
Yo, I'll put a box on toe.
Judgment Duchess in a box tour. And Colin says I could put her head on a pike. But he's like, don't do it. You're going to want me to put her head on a pike. And yes, I do.
I'm gonna put a head on my dick.
I call it the pike.
It's beautiful.
The pike is my penis.
In case you didn't get that. In case you didn't get that.
Yeah,
The world needs more Dr. Horrible. Oh.
it
That
does.
was a pretty big, great thing. When they gonna make a
Dr. Horrible was amazing.
Apparently
Alright.
they're trying to make a sequel, but they can't seem to get funding, or their schedules don't really line up anymore because Neil Patrick Harris is Neil Patrick Harris, and
Right, and he's rich. And
Yeah.
he has all these things to do that make money.
yeah, so like it's their schedules are being bitches.
Speaking of being bitches, Marvin Tremaine, Hill II, attacks pregnant wife with McChicken sandwich, says police.
Florida, I assume.
I had her,
Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, Des Moines, Iowa may as well be Florida.
can't get the guy who,
Yeah.
you know what's funny? You can't get the guy who killed Garner indicted, but the ham sandwich.
Indeed.
Love
But yeah, so
You're indicting a
man-
ham sandwich.
a man in Des Moines, Iowa, is behind bars after he allegedly attacked his pregnant wife with a McChicken sandwich.
Hey man, have you ever seen those things?
Those things could kill a man with enough force.
They could. They're kind of like a brick.
Seriously.
So police said Hill attempted or admitted to the attack, which happened when his wife woke him up around 1 p.m. with a McChicken in hand. Hill allegedly told police he threw the sandwich at his wife because he doesn't like them.
So he went to McDonald's, got a McChicken, drove back in the middle of the night, and threw it at his pregnant wife at 2 a.m.
Wow.
No,
Ronnie.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Oh, I
Thing
misheard
is,
you.
So he
might
was
be a-
asleep. I think he was asleep on the couch, and she brought him a McChicken. And he was like, "Bitch, what the fuck is this?"
He might be an asshole, but I'm completely okay with that.
He might be. He might be.
At first, Hill threw the entire sandwich at his wife. Then he picked up some of the bun off the floor and proceeded to pick it into pieces and slowly throw it at her.
Oh my god, no! No! That's not even a thing! That's not even a thing! That is not a crime! That is hilarious!
It is.
He picked up so he just picked up the bread and just started going,
Fuck you! No. God. Last time I saw that, I was in, like, fucking middle school, and someone was, like, taking apart their ham sandwich. Like, take, like, little bits of bread and ham.
And throwing it out.
Throwing them at people.
Yeah, people did that a lot. And by people, I mean me.
Officer said Hill's wife had mayonnaise on her shirt and face when they arrived.
Yes, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. This
Maybe
may
imagine
actually be
being like-
mayonnaise this time.
My God.
My god, it's not semen?
I can't believe it.
Victim has semen on face and chest. Oh, it's mayo. Are you shitting me? It's mayo? Fuck me, that's a first. Mayonnaise.
Man. Cruel.
It got all the way to the point where they were testing it for other people's DNA. And they were just like, oh shit, this is a sauce.
I knew it tasted tangy.
I thought he just...
Grocery clerk indicted for putting semen in yogurt samples.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Anthony Garcia, a 32-year-old grocery clerk from Albuquerque, will be indicted Friday for having talked a Sunflower Market customer last January into eating a yogurt sample. But this was not just a yogurt sample.
I love how you give. Great how you said that.
After, according to a police report, the female victim told cops that she was shopping with her daughter at the Sunflower
Oh
Farmers
god,
Market
please tell me the daughter didn't have any.
when she was approached by a pushy Garcia offering her the yogurt sample. After tasting the yogurt, the woman immediately thought the sample tasted gross and disgusting. Lonely whore. And cops said it tasted like semen.
How did the cops know?
Yeah, that is
said-
interesting.
No, she noted to the cops that it tasted like semen.
So she just knew, she's just like, yeah, it tastes like semen. It's a bit salty,
Probably.
he obviously doesn't eat enough
Which-
pineapple.
But let's be real here. It tasted a little gross and disgusting. You know what? Maybe you're just not a good person. Because my dick is delicious.
I was wondering where you're going with that. I was really
See,
worried.
I can't even say anything about that, because even if I make it as biologically boring as possible, he will turn into a gay joke.
Well, that's just because it's you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Your entire life is a gay joke.
I'm just gonna
Feels
show up
good.
to a podcast in like assless chaps and bondage gear.
And no one would be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Fair-
be it'd be terrifying, but it wouldn't be surprising.
Federal agents say Garcia has a long history of sex crimes, including a 2001 incident in which he was caught masturbating outside an apartment complex and a middle school.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. It started off like kind of weird, like, okay, that's kind of weird. And then it got really weird.
He was arrested in 2004 for wandering around a Walmart with his penis hanging out of his pants.
I want to know how long he was wandering. Also, wandering?
I
Was he
mean,
just lost? He lost?
he just... Excuse me, I'm looking for the children's aisle, I can't find it.
That's...
Man, going to Walmart is already pretty terrible. That just makes it all the worse.
Well, there's a Walmart... I think it's actually fairly close to me where the guy fucked a horse toy and came all over it.
What?
It was you. It was him.
It was
Okay,
me,
it's a-
Austin!
I'm
toy?
honestly surprised by that fact that you just said what you just said.
Because you know that everyone now just knows it's you.
It's
Like-
not even me though. I don't
like-
even know
I-
the guy.
I honestly did not expect you to say that.
It was in Florida, so I guess like I think
No,
it's
but
like
I still didn't expect you to say that.
the next.
Oh.
I think it's like the next county over actually.
Doesn't change the fact that you said what you just said.
The guy
Speaking
came
of-
on a horse toy and put it back on the shelf.
Yeah, people don't just say that.
He did
That
though.
is
Eh?
He did though.
Zach, I want to know what your conversations are where that people just say that.
People just do that. But yeah. Oh, I got a news story. So, you know, marriage is a very, very happy thing. Do you
So
know
you
who
say.
is now legally qualified to make people be able to be very, very happy people?
Not that.
Charles Manson gets marriage license.
Oh my fucking god, yes!
Wow.
Is it wrong?
Charl-
Is it wrong that I kind of want him to be the minister, like at just a wedding I go to, just because I want to see him there with a swastika on his head, just fucking reading people's vows? He's got like an ankle monitor on.
It's not terrible, but it is kind of weird.
I just want to see it though, because it's like this man, like forced a group of women to straight up murder a family for no reason.
Well, I mean, I kind of think it's out there right then.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going there.
And now he is.
So he is now has a marriage license.
Has he married anyone
And
yet?
he is married. Well, not yet. He is marrying a 26-year-old woman who visits him in prison.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
She apparently maintains the website that he did not kill everyone. He's also an 80-year-old guy who has no money because he's in federal prison
For the rest of
and he
his life.
gets some pussy.
Yeah, that does.
He's
kinda hurt.
known for killing his family.
I mean, I admit that's some really, really,
The
really.
nigga can spit game.
Yeah,
Mm.
pretty much all the game.
Oh,
I mean,
my God.
I guess with the Manson family, you can kind of assume he can spit great game.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
well,
wrong.
That's
actually,
kind of how his entire crimes were allowed to happen.
well, actually, I think most of his thing was he found dejected teenagers and he found
and
dejected
then spit
teenagers.
bad game.
I mean, he's
okay.
not a game. It doesn't just like
That
happen.
is the same process I go to when I want to get some pussy.
True, but dejected teenagers are easy. I mean,
Exactly. Except instead of telling them, hey, we're going to kill a bunch of people and drink some super juice, I'm like, hey, you want to drink some super juice?
the killing people comes after.
Oh, yeah, I mean, my dick has been known to kill.
Gotta keep a muzzle on that thing, bruh.
Oh, okay then. We're going here. Welcome to the ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where we're at. And to roll it out, to finish it up, we have the best news story we've ever done. Pull it up on your web pages because your lives is changing. Also, I guess we should probably talk about what's in the middle eventually.
We
But,
probably should.
What's in the middle? I don't even know.
yeah, he doesn't even know. But
Okay,
you'll see.
I can't put this here. I get the feeling there's gonna be.
Yes, you can. It's art. Also, there's not too many titties. There's like one.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay. The first picture is already creeping me out. This is going on stream. Hang on a second.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna go from picture to picture and just get this out there. So pull it up, Harrison.
Wait a second.
This is men and their sex dolls exposed in new photo series.
Oh god, look at the first guy in his fucking patches
is
and
dumb.
shit.
Hold on, we gotta get the first part
This is
out
gonna
here.
be on my history.
This is definitely not your average photo series. Shut the fuck up, Huffington Post. The men featured care about their dolls and treat them with respect like dear friends that they also fuck, Marquesian wrote in a statement to the Huffington Post.
They care for them like material things with a little more presence and personality.
All right, so now we're on the first picture.
Warning, images may be disturbing.
Yeah, no, that's a little disturbing. But we got this dude, which serial rapist.
He's got the
101.
mustache for it.
He's got the mustache. Look at that room. You've never seen a room in a TV show like that where someone isn't being murdered or raped.
No, like that is slasher movie rapist murderer room.
And what's with the difference between the quality and the two dolls?
Like the one on the one on the right, if the room was dark, yeah, I could see you mistaking that
Whoa.
for a real person. But the one on the left is like some Grudge level shit.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, this dude's crazy. Look at all his patches. Is that swastika?
Wait, where's the swastika? I don't see it.
Okay, no, it's not. I thought I saw a swastika on his, like, the red patch on his left arm.
Ah.
Alright. Next, unless anybody's got any final words for that.
Okay, well,
Besides dude who rolls up his pant legs, faggot.
I was gonna say that, but another thing is, it's really weird. There's like,
Huh, well, that's
you can
not-
imagine that he's had the one on the. I was like, the one on the left was his first one, and the one on the right is relatively newer,
That's not.
and
just-
she looks incredibly worried.
That's
The
not,
one on the left is like, this is my life. The one on the right is like, oh god.
Well, that's the rape series.
that's
Yeah.
not safe for life, dude. That's not safe for life.
Next one.
Yeah.
Next, look at that cowboy hat.
That's. These are all lonely old men as well.
Except for
Oh,
that-
yeah.
except for
These
that
guys
one-
hail from the time when women were basically just items.
Look how
Well, there's one lady there.
photorealistic that shit is, man.
That's creepy. That's like. Oh, god, it actually reminds me of like an old like.
She put the lotion in the skin.
It might be
Okay,
a
so-
Goosebumps episode, actually. You remember that episode of Goosebumps where, like, they turn people into living dolls? And, like, their faces are, like, looks of, like, Canadian terror, so they're, like, mildly surprised.
Watch Goosebumps.
Or, like, mildly worried. That is what these look like. You think, like, that Goosebumps episode, they just had these made of the actors?
That's a.
I mean, that's how you can taking something into an uncanny valley is the easiest way to make something creepy. Also, fuck the picture with the stairs. Scroll down to the one past that. Tell me this isn't the most uncomfortable picture.
Oh, god, this actually scares me.
Look at the dude on the end. It looks like he's gonna rape a kid right after that picture was taken. Like there's a kid hidden inside the shirt of the real doll. Those aren't
Yeah.
tits.
That's oh Jesus, that's scary.
And
And then
is
the
he
guy, then
sitting
there's like,
with
then
his
there's
parents?
an old woman there like, I am perfectly fine with this. You think she even knows that's a doll? You think her eyes are just bad? She just thinks it's like her husband's friend that doesn't talk much.
I don't know. I think that is his mother and father. And he still lives with them.
Yeah,
But those real doll things cost like $7,000
yeah. Might as well just buy a wife from Russia at that point.
for like $6,000 cheaper.
Yeah, I mean it'd be cheaper, and
Right
I honestly just think for the parents to have that look on their face, they are so senile that they literally think it's just a woman that doesn't talk much.
I mean, they're not wrong.
I mean, our little Jimmy brought home a lovely young woman last year. His bank account, his pocket money was a little bit empty, but I just put that down to him buying her nice things. She doesn't talk much, so that's a bonus. I just hope I could have grandchildren.
The non-content.
Oh, the next picture's kind of sad. I feel like the next picture is like that looks like her dead daughter or some shit.
God. Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah. That's
No,
it. Look at the cheekbones as well. Like you can tell that they have like similar cheekbones behind the wrinkles. At least that's what it looks like to me. So what I'm thinking is that woman's daughter has died, and she got a real doll to replace her.
Nah, man, she goes to bed with that thing every night.
I don't know. Yeah, now I'm looking at the smile a little bit. She's just like, yeah. I want to get all up inside that shit right now.
She's a
Let's wait until the
hermaphrodite.
cameras are gone.
She's a cross-dressing old person then.
Oh no, she like eats out a real doll.
Oh! She just puts things in there. Just edible things in there. Like,
Grape jelly.
she's like, yeah,
she
just-
fills it up with grape jelly and then goes until it's cleaned out.
I say, I believe it's time for lunch. Lift up your skirt, dear.
Or
And then,
peanut butter.
and then when she wants to simulate squirting, she presses on the stomach. And just, it's the female ejaculation model.
I kind of feel sick now.
They have those.
Yeah, I know they do. Oh god, the next one down.
The dude just like, that dude is thinking about getting in that shit right now.
Like, seriously, the theme song of that is the Whisper song. Like, wait till you see my dick. I'll beat that pussy up.
I kind of
Like,
feel
that's what it is. And her
Yeah.
face as well, like, oh god.
That's a very just like uncomfortable, worried face. And that permanently has that. Like,
He ordered it with that face. He ordered her with that face.
oh, yeah, for sure.
Like he went on the thing and was like, okay, I've got screaming in pain, ecstasy. Who would want this? Awkward face, looking like she's about to be raped by a creepy old man. This is perfect for me.
they understand me perfectly down here at weirdosareus.com.
But, dude, okay, I googled Real Doll now. Real Doll's website is just like, you can either pre-order or they can do a full customization for you. Like, Jesus. Like, they have some they just made, and then they have some that you can just get fully
Wait.
customized. That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to know how you get to that kind of business.
Lonely people need sex
I mean-
too.
They make tons of. Apparently, I read up on it when I heard about it like years ago to like find out how this shit happened. What happened was there was an artist who made lifelike sculptures all the time, and somebody offered him one time like, "Oh, I'll give you $500 for this sculpture," and he's like, "Whatever." And then someone came up and was like, "I'll give you $10,000 if you make me a doll that looks like my dead wife that I can fuck."
He was
And he was like, "Yeah."
Okay, fuck it.
I'll mass produce these. Everyone wants to fuck something.
Oh, it's especially worse because the customizations can go really really far. Like I went to a convention once.
Freckles.
And-
Freckles specific spots. Like,
Yeah, I went to a convention once, and there was one that looked like those like
Conventions
blue-headed bitches from Star Wars or the Twi'leks or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, you paid for a fuck for that. What the fuck? Like
Honestly, at that point, is that more of just a figurine, like a giant figurine?
that you can stick your dick in.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Wouldn't you like to, if you could just stick your dick in your Darth Vader figurines every once in a while? Maybe give Rocket Raccoon a quick fountain.
I'm out.
I can make a joke out of Rocket Raccoon because Rocket is a pseudonym for animal penis. Ah,
Wait, what?
Yes.
Red Rocket, you idiot.
Red Rocket?
Ah,
Never heard that? Yeah, no, that's a thing.
That's the thing. It's because animal dicks look like rockets.
Red Rocket.
Red Rockets!
Red Rocket, Sparky. Red Rocket. Okay, next picture.
so
Navy man talking to crazy lady doll. That's boring. Let's go to the next
Ah,
one.
yeah, that
People
one-
are propping them up. They are propping them up on vacation.
And two of them look like children.
That one is really tiny. What's up with that?
He
Is
ordered
it-
the
wait, is
pedophile
it-
model. He ordered the Catholic priest model.
Wait, no, two of those are like children sized.
Yeah.
Why do they all not have faces?
what?
Do you realize that? None of them actually have faces.
I don't
There's
know-
like
I don't know if
outlines
they-
of
I don't
where
know if
there's
they can-
lipsticks.
I don't know if they can see it in the stream, but yeah, none of these have actual detailed faces. Like, the rest of them had detailed faces. These ones have lips and eyes.
And then the rest of it's blank and white.
Yeah.
It's creepy as
And
shit.
two of them are children. This is some spooky, scary pedophilia
You know
shit.
those ones. Yeah, you know those ones are still built in for the fucking.
Oh,
Like,
The thing is, I actually recognize that place. I've been there.
Oh God! Scroll down by 2.
Okay, then there's boring one, and then ah!
I'm so lonely. I've got nobody.
Ah,
I like to think he doesn't ever do it with that thing either. He
Yeah.
just sits there and just hugs it.
it's there for hugging and nothing else.
No, wait, is there someone there who links the hands in the back for him?
I kind of hope not, and it's just him. But yeah, there's probably. Can we just move on? Because I don't want to look at this anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
No,
pretty much.
you can go down by
There's one on a
on.
computer.
1, 2. Okay, so why is there a hot chick? Whatever. Go down by the one past the lips, and that's the last one we need.
The one with the lips kind of scares me because that shit's damaged.
Right?
You know how that got damaged.
Someone threw a punch at that shit. Anyway.
Someone broke her jaw trying to get the dick in.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that thing doesn't have a face.
Yeah, and that should have been what's in the middle of our podcast.
If I'd known.
That image. Don't go to the one below it. That's just straight tits.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna.
But yeah,
I'm just gonna straight up just make that the thing.
No, we already have Kirk Cameron in the middle.
Oh.
So, by the way, have you seen the picture for Kirk Cameron saving Christmas yet, Harrison?
Oh yeah.
Okay, here is the movie poster that they actually went with. Let's see here.
Yeah, the one with straight tits. Yeah, that's kind of creeping me out. So I'm kind of glad I put the image in the middle back up so no one can see that.
Yeah.
That's spooky. That's spooky scary, and I do not care for it.
But yeah, so Kirk Cameron, he's saving Christmas. He's putting the Christ back in Christmas.
Excuse me. What is this? What is this?
Do you want to know the story to saving Christmas with Kirk Cameron? After explaining why he loves everything about Christmas, Kirk takes his brother-in-law, Christian, on a tour to convince him that various popular elements of Christmas are biblical. The two then return home for the remainder of the family Christmas party. The end!
So subtle.
Why is he such a bad person? Why is he such a bad human being?
No, you want to know what the best part about this is? Guess the budget.
$12 million.
Okay, $500,000.
Tommy
Guess.
Wiseau.
And they made 2.5 million.
Thanks for ruining the rest of the game.
I'm
dick.
sorry. No,
I'm done.
he would never have
I'm
guessed
done.
it.
But yeah, they grossed $2.5 million in 2 weeks.
I'm done. I'm so done.
This is the humanity. This is humanity. This is what we live
Tommy
for.
Wiseau, The Room, had a bigger budget than that movie.
And The Room is probably better.
It probably is. At least he was a human being. Tommy Wiseau was more of a human being.
I did not hit her. I did not.
He
Oh,
also
hi,
did-
Mark.
He also did a great YouTube series of just trash. You remember Tommy Wiseau playing video games?
No, I don't actually.
Press X. Press X, X, X. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Hit.
wanna
Yeah,
see-
you fucking alien. Why you stop the game?
I
Fucking
want to
Tom
see. I want to
Wiseau.
see Tommy Wiseau play the new Call of Duty, and when he gets to press F to pay respects. I want to.
He would never get that far.
I don't think I would get that far. Shots fired.
What
Yeah.
happened to him?
So
Where is he now?
Hold on. Christians hate Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas because Kirk Cameron has come out and openly said that he believes that Christmas is not based upon ancient pagan traditions and is based upon the birth of Christ. And every Christian's just like, no,
Yeah.
that's not what any of us here believe at all.
Even Christians are like, yeah, we kind of stole this from the fucking pagans.
Because Jesus was definitely born on 25th of December.
Because, well,
Not like-
December, well,
Not like in April.
2 of 10 months didn't exist back then. So he may have been born on the 25th of December, but it wasn't
say
the same
2
December
of
we
10
have
months?
now.
Did you say 2
2
of
of
10
10?
months?
2
2
of
of 10
12,
months.
I said. 2 of
No,
12, I
you
meant.
said 210. Okay, there.
I meant 2
Fair.
of 12, but there's the reason it goes up to December, and DEC is the prefix for 10. Because Julius and Augustus Caesar both wanted to have big dicks and add shit to the calendar. So, yeah.
Just moving on. We're not going to talk about this anymore. We're done with that.
I mean,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'd like to have a month named after me.
Zach
A month. A month. It'll be a month that just in the beginning of the month, you don't hear anything, right? Like everything is required to be silent until it hits midnight, like GMT, and then throughout the entire world, all you hear is "Feed me more." And it's called the Big Month.
The year is over. It's so the
Feed me more. The Big
month is
Month.
the month is the year is over.
I'd
So
celebrate
the
that
big-
holiday.
Please understand the reference.
That's
That's
brilliant.
the great part about it.
Yeah, it's brilliant without you understanding the reference. But when you understand the reference, the big guy is back.
Who doesn't love the big?
Okay, so what did you want to talk about with wrestling so we can wrap this up once we're done with wrestling?
Did you hear about Heath Slater,
No, what about him?
the one-man raping crew?
Oh, yeah.
One man
The one-
raping crew.
Yeah, I said it. Did you hear about the particulars? That man has a powerful chokehold, apparently. The greatest.
Yeah, I didn't hear like I didn't hear the particulars of it, but I mean I do remember like hearing about him.
Apparently, he chokehold a lady into a dark room, but then she escaped somehow, magically.
She was like, "Oh wait, it's just a jobber." Although then
She power bombs him.
picks him up and does a spine buster. Get up, stupid!
I'm just imagining like a little waiful woman and then like a really big like John Cena built dude and just get
Oh, he's not
power
that big.
bombed.
He's small.
Oh no,
He's,
Heath
I
Slater
mean,
is
he's like,
pretty small.
he's like
Yeah,
6'1".
but I don't know any of these people. So when I think of wrestlers, I just think of big, strong dudes, and when I think of female wrestlers, I think of like tiny little people. I don't know why.
I think most female
That
wrestlers
wasn't
are
a
probably.
female wrestler.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
just,
it's
like
just a regular
Apparently,
woman.
she told the management, and then they didn't call the cops, and then she decided to call the cops, and then the cops decided to have a warrant 2 years later. So I don't know. I don't even understand if those
Obviously,
cops.
McMahon owns the cops.
No, did you hear? But Zach, did you see what the WB response was?
No.
We would just like to make sure that everybody knows that it was Heath Slater being arrested, not the WWE.
You know what?
'Cause that's-
Fair.
That's fine. That's fine. No apologies or
We're
anything.
just gonna make sure that they did not arrest the entire WWE. They
They
did
tried,
not-
but
They couldn't get the
I mean,
towers into the car. They tried to arrest the building that WWE's headquarters in, the towers.
there's just like a cop with Down syndrome. Like he's wearing like a uniform that's 3 sizes too small. He just puts handcuffs on a little like on a
On a
like a
building.
stair banister on the steps up to the building. You're coming with me.
It just cuts to like a fucking SWAT van just fucking going, like, barreling into the parking lot. And Randy Orton catches it and does, like, the foot power bomb.
RKO.
Oh my god.
RKO. Oh my god, he's on the top of one of the towers and RKO's a helicopter.
Can we have this movie? The WWE just fucking fighting police. And they're just doing stupid wrestling moves to helicopters and shit.
Kane, oh my god. Kane just walks out and there's like 100 police officers in front of you. He just goes, and then does that and they all explode and shit. Burst into fire.
Oh my.
Because it is canon that Kane not only controls fire, but can also pop people's heads with his mind power.
Yeah.
What the
is-
fuck? I thought this was wrestling, not fucking D&D.
It's a Kane.
It's Kane.
Kane.
The Demon Kane, or Concessions Kane,
Or corporate Kane.
or Corporate Kane,
Occasionally.
or Merchandising Kane.
Yeah, that was
At the
weird.
end of the movie, the wrestlers start to be worn down, and then like the old wrestlers that are retired come back, like Hulk
Harley
Hogan.
Race come back from
Hulk
the dead.
Hogan rushes in. Macho Man rises from the grave.
Ming shows up.
And just bites someone's neck out. Like, oh my god, it's a zombie. No, it's just me.
Everybody's freaking out.
They have a Macho Man impersonator. He's like, "Oh yeah, Macho
The
Man."
Ultimate Warrior shows up and then he just dies again.
The no, no,
That's what?
You know like exactly what would happen.
that's yeah.
What's that coming from the rafters? It's Owen Hart.
Oh, did you see Vince Russo's idea for Raw? What he wanted Raw to be after the thing.
No,
What he-
what?
It was so bad.
What was it?
But he would. It was like. It was like. First, it was like Triple H killing like Vince McMahon
What?
with like a sledgehammer. Vince and Stephanie just like beating Vince McMahon up with a sledgehammer. Then Sting showing up, punching. Vince did punching. Sting showing up from the rafters, punching Triple H and then disappearing, and then Triple H going on a rampage the entire show, beating people up with a sledgehammer, and then going to the rafters looking for Sting.
Where they have a sledgehammer fight. Like where they're swinging
Well, no,
sledgehammer.
but then at the end of the episode, Sting is in his office, and then they fight again.
I'm imagining they're not even using the sledgehammers like sledgehammers. It's like a lightsaber duel.
Yeah.
Also, Seth Rollins loses his belt, his Money in the Bank thing, to Dolph Ziggler. Somehow,
How do you... Yeah, you don't lose that. What?
apparently that's what. Nah, that's Vince Russo rules. There are no rules.
First rule,
I
Vince
mean,
Russo.
it's just like Brock Lesnar rules. You just extend that every 30 days you have to defend to 300.
And then like John Cena dies as well.
Of course you. Well, no, they wouldn't kill John Cena because even I know who John Cena is. And I don't even fucking care about wrestling.
Oh my god, DDT from the rafters!
I think the only people who don't like John Cena are people who aren't wrestlers,
I mean,
or people who.
Yeah, it seems like the entire locker room fucking loves John Cena.
yeah.
Even like CM Punk is okay with John Cena. That's
Oh yeah,
CM Punk
CM
hates
Punk
everyone.
hated everyone. Yeah. And that is the title of the podcast, CM Punk hates everyone.
I mean, it's true though.
Whatever,
It
I'll
is.
do it. Fuck it. CM
I'm
Punk
pretty sure
hates
like
everyone.
CM Punk would like see a kitten and like eat it,
Anyway.
just bite his head off. Yes, I said it. Then rub his staph infection all over it.
Yeah, that was a gross staph infection. We can get this under 2 hours. 2.5 minutes. Everyone, what you're playing, go.
For video, I am doing I'm doing a 10 best top 10 of the year list.
Yeah.
I am also doing a finishing up Sonic Adventure 2. Yay!
Oh, I was just about to start Sonic Adventure. Fuck.
Really?
Sonic Boom. Anyway,
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I'm playing Games. Castle Crashers eventually.
Yeah, we can get on that.
Some visual novels. I'm also playing WoW, so I might make WoW videos eventually. That's it for me. Go. You have a minute and 90 seconds. Or minute 90 seconds. Minute and 40 seconds.
I am. To be honest, I've given up on Five Nights at Freddy's because most of my fucking footage has been corrupted, so fuck it, I might go back to that later. But I've got Tales from the Borderlands, went up yesterday, all 6 parts of the first episode. Go watch it, it's very good. I've also got, I'm probably going to do some Sonic Adventure stuff. Oh my god, that creaking is annoying. Sonic Adventure stuff, probably. I might do more Crazy Taxi after I just had a quick go of it, like, earlier today, so.
To do Sonic Generations.
I want to. It's Sonic Jet, but it doesn't have a PC thing, and I don't have
Yes,
an...
it does.
It
It's on
does?
PC.
Oh, fuck it. Okay, then fuck it! I will do Sonic Generations, I've never played it.
Yeah, it's on a Humble Bundle right now, actually.
Oh, fuck, really? Okay, I need to pop over to Humble Bundle, like, right fucking now. Yeah, and I've got Let's Watches and Reacts and shit like that. I want to do, like, an actual Let's Watch of an anime, because I don't watch enough anime, and you motherfuckers keep talking
We've
about
already
shit.
done like 20,000 of them.
Yeah, we've done like tons of
And they've
OVAs.
been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do the Hellsing thing because people once I did the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged React thing, people keep bugging me to watch the actual thing.
It's kind of, well, I mean, I guess the
Hellsing's
Ultimate
okay.
Edition.
Yeah, it's like
Pretty.
and it's like I love the Abridged series and I like the visual style. I mean, there probably won't be any
What?
Jesus
Yes.
wants a hug, but
13
What?
seconds.
And that's about it.
Bye.
YouTube.com/user. YouTube.com/user Spartan in Space. Go there, subscribe to Azeroth Plays and Banadna as well. Do all that shit. Also,
I'm gonna go
remember,
raid. Peace.
yeah, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe to this channel as well for more non-content podcasts. We'll try and not be lazy.